Hey there. So we're on to the second part of multiplying fractions and mixed numbers. This time we're going to use the algorithm. And so to multiply fractions times mixed numbers, there are a couple things you need to do. First, you're going to change your mixed number into an improper fraction. So step one is to change your mixed number into an improper fraction. And hopefully you kind of remember the formula that we used for that. We said that it was going to be the whole number times the denominator plus the numerator all over the denominator. So let's start with an example. Let's do 4/5 times 2 and 3/7. My first step is to take this improper fraction and use this mixed number and use this formula to turn it into an improper fraction. Remember that this is our whole number, this is our numerator, and this is our denominator. So to do that, I'm going to do 2, which is the whole number, times 7, the denominator, plus 3, which is the numerator, all over 7, the denominator. Now, I'm going to multiply. 2 times 7 is 14, so I'd have 14 plus 3 over 7. And 14 plus 3 is 17 over 7. Now I can do the multiplication. So step 2 is to actually multiply the fractions. Step 2 is to actually multiply the fractions. And remember that when we multiply the fractions, we multiply the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. So we're going to do 17 times 4. And I'm going to do that kind of off to the side over here because I need to figure it out. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So my numerator will be 68 over 5 times 7, which is 35. The last step that I need to do is to go ahead and see if I can simplify or change it back into a mixed number. So 3 is change back to mixed. And simplify. Remember, the way that we change back to mixed is we divide the numerator by the denominator. So I'm going to take 68. I'm going to divide it by 35. I know that it can go in one time because 35 plus 35 is 70. So I'm going to subtract 35. 8 minus 5 is 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. So I end up with 1 and 33 35ths. I don't think that I can divide this down any further because I don't think that there's going to be a common factor between 33 and 35. I know that 33 is divisible by 1, 11, 3, 33. 35 is divisible by 1, 5, 7, and 35. So I don't think that there's a greatest common factor between these two. So that's how you change, that's how you multiply a fraction times a mixed number. I'm going to go over the example that's given to you in your text just very briefly, just so that you can have the opportunity again to kind of work through one. So it is 3/4 times 1 and 2/9. Our first step is to change this to an improper fraction. The way that we're going to do that is 1 times 9 plus 2 over 9. 1 times 9 is 9 plus 2 over 9 equals 11/9. I can now multiply 3/4 times 11/9. When I do that multiplication, 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 9 is 36. I know that both of these numbers can be divided by 3. So to simplify, I'm going to divide 33 and 36 both by 3 because whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. 33 divided by 3 equals 11, and 36 divided by 3 equals 12. Remember, when I have two numbers that are consecutive, they come one right after the other. I can't simplify anymore, so my answer is 11/12.